Hello everyone, I am Abhishek. Welcome to my YouTube channel, KeenToLearn. Please subscribe this channel, like and share this video. So in this video, we will be talking about Python. So what is Python? Well, Python is an interactive, interpreted, object-oriented high-level language which was founded by Guido van Rossum in the late 1980s, and its first release came in the year 1991. It did not got its name from the snake, but was named after the show Monty Python's Flying Circus. Python works on different operating systems, including these three famous ones: Windows, Mac and Linux. The user can treat Python either in a procedural way, or in object-oriented way, or in a functional way. Now, what is an interpreter system? In an interpreter system, the code can be executed as soon as it is written, thereby making the development, debugging, and prototyping easier and faster. All Python codes are saved with .py extension. So what makes Python so popular? First, because of rapid prototyping, then for creating web applications on the server side, for connecting database systems, in the field of neural networks, image processing, and artificial intelligence, and many other more. These are the most important ones. Now we shall see some key points of difference between Python and other programming languages like C, C++, and Java. For now, just go through these points thoroughly so that you can recall them later once we start discussing them in details with examples while coding in Python. Now we shall see how to set up the Python environment. First, go to your favorite browser. In my case, I'll be using Google Chrome. To visit the official site of Python for downloading the setup file. While installation, do not forget to click the checkbox that says Add Python 3.8 to path. After installation is complete, open the command prompt and type in Python in lowercase and then enter. If installed properly, Python version will be displayed. Idle is the default IDE that comes with Python for writing code in Python. Now let us go to the official site of Python and download the setup file. Click the first link that says Welcome to Python Organization. Now this is the official site of Python. You can download the setup file from here. Since I have Python installed in my system already, I will skip the installation part. Now go to the Downloads tab. Select your operating system, in this case it is Windows, and click the button that says Python 3.8.3, which is currently the latest version available. Click to download the setup file. I'll close the browser now. Now after installation, open the command prompt. Type cmd, enter. Here it is. Now over here write Python in lowercase. As you can see, the Python version and other details are available. This means that the installation was properly done. So I'll close the command prompt right now and take you to idle. As told earlier, idle is the default IDE that comes with Python. You can create, write code and run those codes in idle. So new file, let me write something over here. Okay, now let's save this file. I'll save this file in this Python docs folder. I'll name this file as python underscore testcode.py. Let me run it. Good. So you can see the output being displayed. Now you can configure idle accordingly. Like in MS Word, you can choose your favorite font. You can adjust the size of the font. Over here I'll pick 16. You can even bold the font if you want to, but I'll leave it as it is. I'll apply this. Okay. So you can see the font size has increased. Let me maximize it. Let's write something else. Okay, now let us save this thing and run it once again. Wonderful. So you can see the output being displayed. So idle works fine. You can also see the Python version available over here. Now I'll change it back to its default configuration because I'll be using Visual Studio Code and not idle. So there are other configuration settings. You can make changes accordingly. I'll leave them as it is. So you can use idle as your environment, no big deal. Now let us see how to download and install Visual Studio Code. This is an optional part, but if you want you can install it. So go to your favorite browser, visit the official site of Visual Studio Code, download the exe file and install it. After installation, open the Visual Studio Code because you'll have to install certain extension, Python and linter_pylint, in order to write Python codes and run them. So I'll go to Google Chrome and visit the official site for Visual Studio Code. Click the first link and it will take you to the official site of Visual Studio Code. Since I have Visual Studio Code also installed in my system, I'll skip the installation part. I'll just show you how to download it. Visual Studio Code has a very user-friendly graphical user interface, and so I prefer using it. So go to the download for Windows button, pick your operating system, in this case it is Windows, and click here to download the exe file and install them. I'll close this browser for now. Now let's go to Visual Studio Code. I have configured Visual Studio Code accordingly. Well, after you install it, it might look a little different, so you can make changes accordingly. Now the first thing we have to do over here is go to the extensions and install those two already mentioned extensions so that we can create code and run them. So I have already Python enabled in my system. So this is how the enabled extensions look like in Visual Studio Code. So from here you can install them, uninstall them. I'll close it now. Now let me show you how you can configure Visual Studio Code. So go to File, Preference and Color Theme. So this theme is already applied. There are several others available. You can choose any one of them. So I won't make any change over here. Preference setting and go to text editor. You can customize your cursor and font from here. So you can change your cursor's appearances, your cursor style, how would your cursor look like, and you can also adjust the cursor width. I will leave it as it is and go to font. You can pick your favorite font, adjust the font size. Now it's 16, let me change it to 22. So it is applied now. Leave the rest as it is. Close the settings, and now we shall see how to create Python file. I'll go to the folder Python docs, and over here I'll create a new file named Python underscore testcode.py. So you can see the file name and the file location. Let me write something over here. Okay. Let me write another statement. Don't worry, we will be discussing these in the next video when we start with the coding part. Okay, now go to the terminal and write the file name and run it. Press enter to run it, so the output is clearly visible. You can also use the navigation key to browse through your already run file. For now, I will change the settings back to what it was. Close the text editor, close the settings, and well, so you saw how to create, write code and run them in Visual Studio Code. I'll close VS Code for now. So this was it in this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please do subscribe my YouTube channel KeenToLearn, and also like and share this video with others. See you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, goodbye, and thank you.